Isn't that what you want? A quota is going to add value to the wildlife of South Africa. A quota is going to enhance the economic GDP of South Africa from approximately 4 million rand a year right now to, I think, based on my calculations, about 20 billion rand. So fivefold. That money will go back into infrastructure, community investments, habitat restoration, wildlife conservation, security and risk management of species like rhinos to improve their conservation. How is that a bad thing? If the HSIs of the world are whispering in your ear, Minister, that you shouldn't issue a quota, have you asked the very simple question, why? Why should you issue a quota of 0? Is it because elephants are doing badly from a population perspective? No. Is it because there are too few leopards in the landscape of South Africa? The answer is no. Is it because southern black rhino are doing terribly because of hunting? The answer is no. None of these species would be detrimentally affected if you issued a quota. In fact, the opposite would happen. Elephants, leopards, and black rhino would be significantly more valued if you issued a quota. It's as simple as that. One thing you've got to remember, the South African system is a private wildlife, private land model of a wildlife conservation system. i.e., if you have a certificate of adequate enclosure, the animals within that enclosure, within that fence belong to you. And so how do you put value on those animals that somebody privately owns? You have somebody interested in valuing that animal. I value it to photograph it. I value it to eat it. I value it to hunt it. Those are values for wildlife. I value it because it'll breed and create more wildlife that I can then sell. That is why a quota is so important. A quota is important for the private landowner to see more value in these specific species, all of which have risk and liability associated with holding them on your property. Elephant from a destruction perspective, human-wildlife conflict perspective, leopard from a depredation perspective, rhino from a poaching, risk, security, liability perspective.